Last I checked, offense don't win championships. Hey, your entire line doesn't have to do good. They just have to have a good matchup against a mediocre lineman. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. Well, apparently it's snowing in Hawaii. Yeah, the only problem with Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is they said they're focusing more on the Marvel cinematic characters. So, we'll get. No, Deadpool's not going to be in it. Ooga. Oh, he's here. Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. Said I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. All right, let's do it. Dooga chaka. Of course I'm streaming. What the hell kind of question is that, Solar? Am I streaming?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
Boy,
on EA
I have
Sports.
a negative 21 turnover.
Today's matchup features a pair of teams who rank in the top 10 in total yards and believe they can move the ball against any defense. It's the Browns going up against the Texans. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of the franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he's going to lose you.
See what happens when you trade away your left tackle? I wasn't even using J.J. Watt. He got through there right away.
We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there at 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
They'll run with Marshall. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line.
We're going to make Mega Man great again.
Front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that was easy.
And now out comes Houston.
Yeah, he picked the right play because I picked underneath coverage.
Field position here.
I shaded underneath. No, I'm saying he picked the right type of play.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No, Billy, I'm saying on offense, I shaded underneath because I thought he was just going to throw a dink and dunk pass.
Because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
It's Alabama. Of course they were getting raped.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Osweiler. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
People to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Maybe he lost to Army.
And now this.
He's going to be there to make an impact.
Now the ball's out. Osweiler lost it.
Oh, damn it, Osweiler.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Defense going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the...
They play well. The quarterback can't wait to feed them
How can they really keep Penn State out if they're Big Ten champs?
Now 2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle.
Ooh, forced the fumble. Ben Hardwick McKinney.
Get the football back. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about
overturn, double game.
National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
don't you think that
I wonder how he
when
called the
every team
fucking
gets together for the first time, I don't
challenge.
care if it's OTAs, mini camps,
I
first
didn't pick a play.
day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
This is Marshall. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Kareem Jackson has 2 picks in the game.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Houston. In not great starting field position here for the offense.
Blaine Gabbert.
Let's go. Green 39. After the interception, here's Osweiler.
I don't know if you've heard Solar, but Blaine Gabbert stinks.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a
Blaine Gabbert
they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Don't answer it. He's clearly trying to lead you.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We know, Billy.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Now it's Osweiler.
Damn!
There, a nice hit.
He had to hit Braxton Miller like that.
And brings up
He
third
didn't have to
down.
hit Braxton like that.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the
This
ball
ain't about
away.
you.
But the bottom line is,
Clown.
that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a second down incompletion now brings up
Blaine
third down.
Gabbert stinks.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. And finding Fedorowicz. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2.
You were gone? Should have known it was peaceful.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Now Osweiler on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a first down.
Tanner!
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of
Why
the
won't
fullback
you
position.
learn?
But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style.
Give it time, you'll find a way.
Fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position. That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, there was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front.
Dude, if you
Maybe
find a way to
something
get
they
banned
can
from
build
that,
on
let
as
me
this
know
game
so I can
continues.
laugh. He's out of town. From what I heard, he's supposed to be back tomorrow.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Miller, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here.
Careful, Billy. You're
And
sounding
here
like
he'll be
Mass
brought
right now.
down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On first down, Osweiler. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Houston first down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, he's asking a lot no matter who's coming. Whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back, he usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They come out here in the eye. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Offsides, easy
jump
call,
offsides.
mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Suck my dick.
All right, so first down, 5 yards to go.
When is almost counting, Billy?
After the penalty, it's Miller.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, motherfucker.
7.
Really?
So there you go.
A holding after the play is over?
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage
He was already
situations,
down
tougher to
by
execute and pick up
contact,
first
and then they
downs.
call a holding penalty.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
There's no such thing as too much.
Osweiler. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
So full of shit, your eyes are brown.
One of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They have everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
What the actual fuck? Did he just say that? Tell me he didn't just say that.
Osweiler. And that is caught.
And DeAndre Hopkins strikes first blood.
DeAndre Hopkins is 11th.
It's amazing. The 2 passes that I've missed in this game so far have both been to Braxton Miller.
There for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands.
Oh,
knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age.
Ah.
But I remember looking
salty.
over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke.
He's getting salty.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner.
They said do something.
Together just right. But
what are you gonna do?
The defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, unless you hit the Powerball, looks like you ain't got much of a
Tough
choice,
spot for the offense. 3rd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Fielded just inside the 20.
On the sweaty,
big kick that
on
time, 52 yards. And the Texans take possession. And now
I didn't know it was
comes
too busy
Houston.
beatboxing.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change it?
Oh, it's funny because it's probably true.
And continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Complete to
Quentin
Quentin
Patton.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And that's one of his advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps.
I got sacked. Vontez Burfict sacked me.
Vontez Burfict in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Damn, DeAndre Hopkins has 11 touchdowns.
Back there, here we go. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, here's Osweiler. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And
Come
he's
on,
taken
take
down,
me.
but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This is Miller, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to Houston.
Oh, dude, you gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there now, man. Three days for preseason?
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Now let's go.
On second down, Osweiler. And Miller with it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Miller, the lone setback. On third down, Osweiler. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
I disagree. You need
They were given a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it
You do.
because he had
That's
to drive
how,
it out
you
low
know,
because of the length of the kick.
That's how you
Able to
unproven
do that.
cats make
Got it
their
above
team.
the defense and over the post.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field.
It is a preseason
And
game.
last
It's a
drive,
fifth
3
preseason
and out.
game for the
Still
teams
a
that
goose
play in
egg
it.
on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
I got him throwing bombs. He's desperate.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play
Jesus,
there,
man.
but that drop could
Yeah,
really
I'm up
hurt
10
their
to nothing.
momentum.
And on second and 10 now.
And I'm not trying. That's what makes it sad.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. He'll look to throw. He finds
Oh, wow,
Coleman.
no way.
He's at the 30.
How did he get that ball off? Oh, my God.
All the way in.
And now it's 10-7.
Cleveland. Corey Coleman. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Browns are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I don't get how that
Wind
works.
up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As
Yeah,
he'll start at the 21-yard line.
if he's a running
and
back,
the Texans set to come onto
I'm
the
just saying,
field.
if he's a running
And we'll
back,
see how
your
this
guy's
is
a running
played.
back.
Offensively,
How
they
does he
got
get
the lead.
Offensive
Not a
Player
whole
of the
lot
Year
time
and
left.
Rookie
What
of
do
the
you
Year,
think,
but
Charles?
not
Well,
Best
it's
Running
tempting
Back?
to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Does he have passing yards and stuff too? That could tip him over the edge. GGFL. Oh, it's DBC.
Miller, the lone setback. He'll get him running right. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down.
He's talking
You're set up
about,
very well for the rest of
AFC.
the drive.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Now Osweiler.
What? What did you do?
He says this will be incomplete. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long
I
as we
need
play
to
football.
know context.
If someone's trying to throw the ball,
What?
and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
No. No.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Set. 3-19.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try to get those points.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
I can't.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on 1st down.
Hi, Dad. Good dog.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's go. 1-9.
They'll set up to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, your opinion means absolutely goddamn nothing, doesn't it?
2nd down here after the
but does he
incomplete
have
pass.
Rookie of the Year? Does he have Offensive Player of the Year?
They'll stick with the passing game as he
Yeah,
looks to throw.
well, that and $5 will get him a cup of coffee
a nice
moment.
catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up.
I don't think we play that division next year.
And it's 3rd down and goal from the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Aw, now I'm down
Ryan
14 to
Matthews
10.
in the final seconds of the first
no.
half. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
And now out comes Houston. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about it.
No, Dad.
Why do
You
anything
focus.
else? Let's get out of there.
Did Massimo win his
And unless
division?
this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last
Then you're not
play
going
here
to play
of
him.
this first half.
Patriot! Here we go now.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Lamar Miller.
I'm
And
not
he'll
really
get this
gonna
one
make
across the
promises that
20,
you
but
can't.
only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for
Well, you
him.
have to
So
actually
you're right.
play
It's been
him
that
first,
way
though.
all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
And like I said, I don't think we played the NFC East this year.
Play clock winding down. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Osweiler. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Complete here to Gary Barnidge. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They come up into an offset eye. And here's Marshall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And this is caught at the 8. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Keith Marshall, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. 2nd and 10. It's Osweiler again. Caught left side Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he
I'm good with
goes.
6. Need all that. I
Again,
would
we'll
go
see the
to like
pistol
9,
here.
10 o'clock.
39.
On second down, here's Osweiler. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller, and it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
All right, here we go.
Third and long, it's Osweiler. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive lineman up on linebackers quicker, and it usually gets...
And he's going to be intercepted.
Navarro Bowman with his first pick on the year.
All-pro Navarro Bowman. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this
I'm accomplishing my goal.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running
At the
game?
moment, I am
Interesting
slotted for
sequence
the
of
second
plays
overall
that they've got
pick.
coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Dumps it complete to Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That answer your question. Well, does it, clown?
So just 1 yard to go here on third down.
Had to get
They
Patino.
come up in an offset eye. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try to run for it with Miller. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Boy, if you even dream of beating me, you better wake up and apologize.
Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
The play clock's running down. They keep it with Miller on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Where's my quick
And
orders?
once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
This was going up. Rock, then we're going to roll. You let it pop, don't let it go.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
And the pitch goes to Miller. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
To quote my dear, dear friend Justin Timberlake, go on and just. Billy, go on and just.
All right, here we go.
To throw is
Then you
Osweiler.
can go
And
on
he's
and
got
just.
Miller. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Don't it make you sad about
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They come up in an offset eye.
Blue line. Blue line.
Now Osweiler on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Think about that shit.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and goal, Osweiler. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Osweiler's going to throw.
Oh, no!
Falls incomplete.
I didn't get the 2-point conversion, so now I'm down 5 with 5 minutes left in the
But in the
game.
secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Super Dragon Wars. No, actually, I don't think he mentioned that. Yeah.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
About what? I didn't talk to anybody. I ordered online.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
first down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
He'll drop to throw. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Oh, I got a face mask call.
And a big face mask penalty here.
Even though I tackled him around the legs.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers could get tangled up
This
there.
fucking game,
And that can
I
hurt
swear.
you as a player.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. Here's Murray for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Time running out here on the play clock. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Why would you get suspended?
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and his guys will set a shot
just a minute ago.
midfield at the 50-yard
Oh my God, it's so unfair. Madison's guy's getting player of the year.
To take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do
It's
that again
okay,
here
I got
for the defense.
screwed.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from
no.
punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punches.
Tell me that ain't
And
exactly
which
how
team
the
has
fuck
the
you
advantage?
sounded, you
Let's just
little
go
bitch.
back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
Yeah.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first
Nah,
way to go.
he's upset because now Madison's guy is in the lead instead of his.
This drive. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now Marshall, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
The waffle. The waffle.
So a fumble on second down. They're able to maintain possession. Brings up third.
16-11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Yeah.
Here's Will Monday now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
It'd be undermined.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they
I haven't placed the order yet. I can do that.
After what happened on
You want me to just do that?
on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Nah, because like I said, I thought it was a delivery. You know, I wanted to make sure everything was straight first.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What was this? Chicken and cheese and steak and cheese, right?
Chicken and green peppers and steak and red peppers.
Chicken and green peppers.
No, you don't get anything. You know what you did. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're $5.99 each. Then you know it was plus tax and the delivery charge and all that stuff. And then a steak and red pepper.
The throw on first down with Osweiler. Caught left side Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Throwing, Osweiler. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And now
I don't know. He said it. Has everybody paid yet?
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Who hasn't paid?
That play sheet.
Still? So it's still Ghetto, Shark, and Monster Cutler?
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
And
how do you shake
we have until
things
Monday.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try
I'm
and find
not
one of
gonna
those
lie, I'm
special
kinda hoping
plays
they
from
don't.
one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement
They
area.
use that $50 for Christmas money.
Defense still with 3
It ain't
timeouts.
ghetto.
We'll
I
see
don't
if they
trust
want to
this
use him here as
shark
the
and his
kneel
boy. I
down
don't trust,
comes.
honestly. If anything, he's more pissed off that I beat him for the playoffs because, if I'm not mistaken, him and me are in
Defense
the
still
same
with 3
division.
timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Because you keep throwing it in his face. Oh, you ain't have to do him like that.
Let's go. One,
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you
Honestly,
primed
I'm
the
sorry
pump
it
all
took me
week
so
in your
long
own
to
home
pay, but
facility.
shit.
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Cleveland, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Texans, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to
Damn, it
take
feels
on the
good to be a
49ers.
gangster. I played it. Bought it for you guys? Huh. Did somebody just get a trophy? I thought I heard the sound. Man, not gonna lie to you, Tanner. It was weird to play a game and not have, all your usual comments.